Aimee at EuroLuxHome.com, and today I would love to tell you about this magnificent Renaissance figural antique buffet. It's our item number 26-13, and it is a whopping 101.25 inches high by 70.5 inches wide and 24.5 inches deep. So this is a great big, huge, stunning piece. If you are looking for a piece that will really just take all of your friends and family's breath away, this might be the one. It is completely hand carved in solid walnut and dates right about 1890, right around the turn of the century. And it is just a gorgeous example of the Renaissance style. Now, if you're not familiar with the Renaissance style, I do have another YouTube video that is just focused on the whole history of the style and how it developed and what the hallmarks are. So I do encourage you to go find that video. But I'll tell you a few brief examples of what you're looking at here on this antique Renaissance buffet. So first of all, we'll come all the way up to the top. We have a heavy architectural molding along the top, and then coming down we have carved laurel leaves, and laurel leaves are one of the hallmarks of the Renaissance style. They symbolize victory. And then here on this side we do have this great big curved barrel arch, and it is behind this absolutely gorgeous carving. So just look at all of this hand-carved detail. This is an ionic column. And then as you come down, you have this playful little jester who is actually holding up the weight of the buffet on his head. And he has lots of detail to his little costume, his little jester outfit, and then he even has little jester shoes. Just very charming and playful. You have nice carved spindles here. And so imagine you have this great big open place where you could put a great big vase or a sculpture or something really unique that you collect. Now coming down here, this middle section, we've got 4 support columns, and they are very detailed. Again, here is this big stylized laurel leaf, again representing victory. On a Renaissance style carving, we have this egg and dart motif here, swirls and flourishes, and then as you come through here, you see this great big, huge, hefty plate rack. Really interesting. It has this nice Bombay shape on the side, and just a really nice example. Now, of course, what is so stunning are these center doors. So what we have here is a Renaissance prince and princess. And it is very possible that this actually could have been made for a marriage as a wedding gift. It could have possibly been an anniversary gift. And the reason that I say that is because up above the prince and the princess, up at the top, we do have 2 actual crests. So it is very possible this was made for a specific family with the gentleman and the lady's crests at the top. But you have this scallop design coming down the middle, and then oh, these figures are just breathtaking. So we'll start with our lady. She's here. She has a beautiful gown that has star pattern on it. Her horse is trotting. You actually see the motion of her the legs in movement. The tail is swirling. And she's on this rocky outcrop that actually projects out from the buffet. Then behind her is a gorgeous tree, and you can actually see the leaves of the tree, and then there is her castle. And realize that this is actually carved into this panel. So this is not just glued on, this is actually carved into this thick door. I'll go ahead and open so you can see all of the storage space, but I just wanted you to see how thick this panel and these doors are, because this is completely hand carved. And I just love this little detail here at the bottom is a knight with Renaissance flourishes, but very detailed. Then we'll come over here to our Renaissance prince or courtier. He is on horse. His horse is rearing, so it's showing lots of movement. He has a horn in his hand, so perhaps he's called his dogs. Rocky outcropping, again, protruding from the doors. And then up above, the detailed tree, the castle in the background, and you can actually make out the scalloping of the architectural details and the bricks on that castle. Here in the middle, we have original hand-hammered brass hardware, just phenomenal. This is really a breathtaking piece. It has so much detail, and just imagine how long it took a craftsman to carve all of those details. Now, but that's not all. If we keep coming down here on the drawer fronts, look at all of the details. We have a Renaissance dragon. He has scales, and he's worked into these flourishes. And here in the middle is a stylized heraldic crest with original hardware, and that's got a good amount of weight. That's brass. And then the flourishes continue on each side. And even coming over here, we have these great big chunky egg and dart on this drawer. So just really nice, gives you really nice thick drawers. Now coming down, we do have 4 great big carved columns, fluted columns. Again, a Renaissance architectural element, part of the Renaissance style. And then right here we have another just charming piece. He looks like an elf or some sort of wood nymph, woodland creature, and he is surrounded on either side by swirls and flourishes, typical of the Renaissance style. Opening up, you've got a little extra storage in there. And then as you come down, there's an open space here at the bottom. Imagine you could stack in your coffee table books or even picture frames. And then here I'll show you these on matching doors on either side. Again, all hand-carved Renaissance styling. We have fruit and an urn and flourishes. I'll open that up and show you that you do have additional storage space on the inside. Just a truly magnificent piece. Just imagine all of the stories that this piece has lived through. It's just so interesting to think of how pieces have been used over time, and that this piece could come and join your family and create more stories with you. So if I could answer any additional questions for you, please feel free to give me a call at 803-276-4001. Remember that EuroluxHome.com does include free shipping within the continental US and some places in Canada. But let me know what you think about our gorgeous Renaissance prince and princess in the comments below. See you next time.